Thing happened that the thing shocked me. I was on my way home from work and boarded the taxi heading to the park where I usually get a direct ride to my house. By the time I got there, it was already dark. The taxi dropped me off a little distance away from the next stop, so I had to walk a few minutes. As I was walking, a young boy approached me asking for money. I told him I didn't have any and continued on, but I started walking faster. That area was dark and I have heard so many stories about how people use tactics like that to set someone up for robbery. Not long after, I noticed someone was walking behind me and getting a little too close anytime we pass people. I didn't like the feeling. So I shifted my bag from the side I was holding it before and held it firmly to my chest. That must have annoyed the guy. I think that was what pissed him off. Eventually, I turned around and saw it was the same boy who begged me for money earlier. I asked him, "Why are you following me?" He stopped walking. I thought that was the end though. I thought that was the end of it. But just as I got to the place, there is more quiet. I think somewhere between two parked cars. I felt someone trying to snatch my bag from behind. I screamed, "Thief! Thief!" Oh. That was when he let go and stepped back, saying, "You are lucky." Can you imagine? Someone now said, "He's been following you since, so you are lucky you moved your bag. He's a thief." Another person advised me to walk with a lady heading my way. But in my mind, I was like, what if they are working together too? I beg go. That whole evening was just somehow. If that bag had been stolen, it would have pained me. Forget. It would have pained me so much. Please, everyone, be careful out there, especially when it's dark. Not everyone walking up to you is innocent. But that wasn't even the first time something like that happened. I think so. There was another evening. This one, even earlier in the year, when I had a similar encounter that still gives me chills when I think about it. It was a rainy day, and I stayed late at work because we were trying to finish a deadline. By the time I left, the rain had slowed down, but the roads were already wet and quiet, now. I managed to get a keke that took me part of the way home, but I still had to walk a bit through a side street to reach my final stop. As I was walking, holding my bag tightly under my arm and trying to avoid puddles, I noticed a guy ahead of me. He looked like he was just loitering, just walking about. He had a hoodie on and was pretending to press his phone, but he wasn't really pressing his phone. He wasn't pressing anything. I passed him quickly and tried not to show I was nervous. Suddenly, I heard footsteps behind me. Fast ones. My heart sank. Oh God. I didn't turn around at first. I just kept walking faster, but then I heard, "Sister, wait now." I turned around and it was the same guy. He was smiling, but not in a friendly way. He said, "You dey waka fast oh. I no go do you anything," and tried to walk beside me. I told him I was fine, that I didn't need company, but he kept following. Next thing, he tried to hold my arm. At this point, I didn't even think twice though. I raised my voice and shouted, "Oga, leave me oh," in the loudest voice I could manage. I guess he didn't expect that because he immediately backed off and crossed the other side of the street, pretending to be on his phone again. I didn't even stop until I got to the main road where I saw people and traffic again. I was shaking, not because anything had been taken, not because anything was taken from me, but because of what could have happened. You just need to be careful outside, because I don't, especially women face this kind of thing regularly and stay silent. They tend to take advantage when they see that it is a woman that is involved or a young girl that is involved. Sometimes we don't even realize how unsafe we are until it's almost too late. Anytime I remember all these things, and I just feel so bad. Like, God, thank God, how you can do that at a point is just to say, thank God. So please, if you are walking alone, especially at night, don't let your guard down. Trust your instincts. See, don't let your guard down. Trust your instincts. The other thing is you avoid distractions like your phone. There are many disadvantages of walking and pressing phone. Many disadvantages, especially when you are walking along the roadside alone. Just then keep your bag close and in front of you, especially in crowd. See, today I don't care if I even want bag, and the way I will my own bag in crowd, you think maybe there's like that thought, that trauma is still there. And don't be afraid to shout or draw attention. Your safety comes first. You say I had shame. No, there's nothing like shame or shout, draw attention. It's better so that the body good and the bad should gather. And lastly, let's look out for each other. If you have ever had a similar experience, feel free to share your story. It might help someone. Just share your story in my comment section. And if this video made you pause, even for a moment, please like, follow, and share. Share this video. You might be helping someone out there stay alert or avoid a dangerous situation. Please share your own experience in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.